Samanta Cakkavalesu Atra Gachantu Devatam Saddhammang Munirajassa Sunantu Sagga Mokkadam Dhammasavana Kalo Ayam Bhadanta Dhammasavana Kalo Ayam Bhadanta Dhammasavana Kalo Ayam Bhadanta Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Cattarimani bhikkave kammani Atte bhikkave kammang Sukhang sukha vipakang Atte bhikkave kammang Khanhang khanha vipakang Atte bhikkave kammang Khanna sukhang khanna sukha vipakang Atte bhikkave kammang Akhanna asukkhan akhanna asukha vipakanti. Homage to the Exalted One, the Worthy One, the perfectly enlightened One. Friends in the Dhamma, here I am going to explain very special discourse in Buddhism. It is named as Sattamakamma Sutta or Bojjhanga Sutta. Here we can see some kind of explanation about karma. You know karma, Mr. Pranandu? Karma means actions that we do. In Buddhism, karma is a very main doctrine that Buddha has explained. Kamma and its results. Kamma and vipaka. Kamma means action, vipaka means results. According to Buddhism, at the very beginning of the path of liberation, we should know the karmic law. As we discussed, Buddhism explains wisdom. The first level of wisdom is the understanding of karmic law. Therefore, we should have clear knowledge about karmic law. But actually, it is a very complex thing to understand. We don't have the complete idea as an ordinary person, not only ordinary person, but as a arahant, he also can get a complete idea about karma. It is a very vast doctrine thing in Buddhism. Only Buddha has the complete knowledge about karmic law. It is a very huge, complex doctrine that Buddha has explained. However, we should know, we should reflect on karma again and again. That is why Buddha said, how do we think about karma? I am the owner of actions or karmas, the inheritor, the origin, the relation and refuge of actions. Whatever actions I perform, whether good or evil, I will be their inheritor. This must be reflected upon again and again by one who has gone forth. Everybody should know, everybody should reflect on, I am the owner of the karma. That is very important. One day, in Buddha's period, a Brahmana, his name is Subha, he's a young person. One day he came to Buddha and he asked, Lord Buddha, there are many variations in the world. Some are unwise, some are wise, some are poor, some are rich, some are beautiful, some are ugly. Some live long, some die early. Some are in high caste, some are in low caste. Some are healthy, some are unhealthy. Lord, what is the reason of these differences, variations in the world? Then Buddha said here, Buddha explained, the reason for these differences is the karma. And he says, the karma or action divides persons as high and low. This is the main thing where we are now. As our previous life's karmic flow, karmic actions, the results are here. Especially we can be happy. Especially we are human beings. Not only human beings, we have an opportunity to listen to what Buddha said. Therefore, we are the fortunate people in the world. In this situation, what is the karmic law? Karmic law means whatever we do with intention, physically, verbally, or mentally, because of these actions, because of this attention, the results will come back to us. If we do something as impure mind, if we do something with wicked mind, the negative results come to us and suffering come to us. If we do something with pure mind, physically, verbally or mentally, good results, fruitful results come to us and it gives us happiness. This is the law of karmic law. This is the nature of the karmic law. But this thing is explained by many religions, not only Buddhism. The special thing in Buddhism, Buddha has explained karma into 5 ways. That is our main discourse that we are going to describe here. Sattamakamma Sutta or Bodhidharma Sutta. Buddha says there are 4 kinds of karmas, actions. One of them is, there are some karmas that, black karmas which brings black results. What is the meaning of that? Black karma, black actions, which bring black results, negative results, unwholesome results. If we do something with wicked mind, impure mind, then negative results come to us. As the result of these black karmas, black actions, people, beings are born in the hells, in hells. This is the one of the karma that Buddha has explained. What is the second one? There are some karmas, white. Buddhism always explains black and white, evil and good, unwholesome and wholesome. This is the both ways people do in the world. White actions which brings white results, or bright actions which bring bright results.
So is that the metaphor is more like light versus dark?
Yes, light. Light means the good way. Black means the darkness or like hell. White or bright means heaven or Brahmarelam. White actions bring white results. Completely white results. But it is not permanent. That is the thing. Some beings who are born in the heavenly and Brahmarelans, they think it is permanent because their age is very long. They can live there for a long time. Therefore, they may think that they are permanent. But Buddha understood it is also impermanent.
So the white one is the good one, actually.
Yes. Actually, when they do something, they do it completely pure mind. Because of this pure mind, they will have completely pure results, good results, white results, bright results. That is why after a person was born in the heavenly realm, they don't need earn money. They don't have sickness. They don't have old age. They don't become old age. They are not born from a mother's womb. They appear suddenly. When they die, they don't remain their physical body. That is the nature of the heavenly realm or Brahma realms. The third one, there are other things, there is other thing. Black and white actions which brings black and white results. It is mixed. Black and white actions brings black and white results. Where is it? It is in the human realm. We have both things. We according to our psychic energy, according to our mental condition, we have both results. But don't worry, we are so lucky. Sometimes we are luckier than people who are born with white actions, white results. The reason is we can compare good and bad. We can compare suffering and happiness, and we can go forward purifying our mind through these difficulties, because we can see people who are in the old age, we can see some ill people, sick people, then we can compare these difficulties in our life and we can purify our mind, we can cultivate our mind to the maximum level if we listening to what Buddha taught. That is beneficial, that is a great benefit, disadvantage that we have sometimes than heavenly realm or Brahma realm. This is the black and white results. That is why sometimes we are happy, sometimes we have some problems. There are some persons, when they were born in the world, their parents have earned everything that they need. Sometimes we are not like that. We have to earn something very hardly. We have to work hard. But we have some kind of benefits in this world, even though we have mixed karma, mixed actions, mixed results. Actually, all people, all religious leaders and people have understood only these three things. But after Buddha appeared in the world, he has realized, he has discovered there is another karmic action. What is that? There are some karmas which are neither black or white. Neither black or white. This is a very special thing. What is that? Although some people do these things, although some people are born in the heavenly or Brahma realms, they have ignorance. Because, before experience, they may think that there is the world. After experience, they think that experience remains. They do all things in this condition, even though some beings go to the heavenly realm. They do everything with ignorance or delusion. That is why in Buddha's language, in Pali, it says very clearly, avidya paccaya sankhara. Avidya means ignorance, origin. Ignorance origins mental formations. Even though some people do good deeds such as generosity, morality or meditation, we can offer something to Buddha. Flowers, candles, lights, something we can offer to the Buddha. Then our mind is very pure. But still we have ignorance. What is the ignorance? After I offered these things, still these things are here. Still I have this karmic law. This is the nature of the karmic law. But in this level, be sure, we can do some good deeds. We can practice dana or generosity. We can practice virtue. We can practice meditation. We can offer something to others. But we have overcome Ignorance. What is the nature of overcoming ignorance?
Anatta.
Yes, anatta or impermanence. We have good knowledge about anicca, dukkha, anatta. Anicca means impermanence, dukkha means unsatisfactoriness or suffering, anatta means egolessness, no soul. When we offer something to others, I don't get a person as certain. I know very well this experience I arise this moment. We can overcome ignorance and we can get the result what we offer. But people, some people when they offer something to others, their mind is very pure. They will receive the good result because they do a good deed, wholesome deeds. Because of their wholesome deeds, they can receive the good results in this life or next life. But still they are in ignorance. The reason is that, as they experience, they think still it is happening. In this level, our mind is rich in spirit. What is that? Buddha says, neither black or white means, Buddha says, 7 enlightenment factors. It means in this level we practice very special 7 qualities, factors, which help us to become the enlightenment. They are here in page 5. I have given the names of these 7 enlightenment factors. First one is mindfulness, sati sambojjhanga, discrimination or keen investigation, Dhammavijaya, virya sambojjhanga, energy, piti sambojjhanga, rapture, and passaddhi sambojjhanga, tranquility, concentration, samadhi, equanimity, upekkha. If somebody wants to practice these 7 qualities, 7 enlightenment factors, he should practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can be divided into 4. The contemplation of body, the contemplation of feelings, contemplation of consciousness, contemplation of mental formation. When always we are on the path of mindfulness, always, we are searching what Buddha explained. We are going to the Dhamma, keen investigation, discrimination. Then the next one, we have energy. Day by day we go forward through difficulties practicing this message. We try to overcome negative emotions, unwholesome emotions, and also we try to cultivate good, positive, wholesome emotions. That is the nature of the energy. Rapture means, when we are on this path, our mind is very happy. That is why it says the enlightenment factor of rapture. And also, when our mind is pure and happy, then it affects to our physical body too. Then our body is very relaxed and calm. It says in Buddhism, passaddhi or tranquility. Then further we go forward, we have concentration, we have an ability to focus our mind with a particular wholesome object for a long time. Mind doesn't shake. We can keep our mind for a long time with a wholesome object, wholesome emotion. That is the samadhi. Tranquility means we are neutral. We don't go to the extremes. We don't catch anything. We have no disaffection. We are middle. We are neutral. Then day by day that person go forward with the knowledge of impermanence. This causes us to end of the samsaric journey. These karmas cause to go forward, little by little go forward from birth to birth. This karma causes to end the samsaric journey. Although there are white karmas, they are in the circle, in the samsaric journey circle. But here, that person tries to go forward from the samsaric journey, samsaric circle. That is the difference. This path only in Buddhism. Even before Buddha appeared in the world, there were some persons who had developed their mind in the maximum level with pure mind. They got some psychic energy. They could have gone to in the sky with psychic energy. But, all of them were in the samsaric journey. But only Buddha's message has explained to end the samsaric journey. That is why in this level, first of all, we should have clear knowledge about what is the impermanence. The experience that we have at the moment, it arises and ceases every moment. Then with this knowledge of impermanence or dependent origination, Paticca or dependent origination is the main doctrine in Buddhism. This is the foundation of the Buddhism. This is the heart of Buddhism. Then with this knowledge, it doesn't sound we don't do good deeds. Actually, we practice generosity, we have gratitude, we offer something to others, we have kindness, we have moral conduct, we practice meditation, but all of them focus on to go away from the samsaric journey with the knowledge of impermanence. Especially, Buddha says the only thing that we have to practice that mindfulness. Ekaino ayam bhikkhave maggo sattana visuddhya. This is the only way to get rid of suffering. This is the only way to end the samsaric journey. This is the only way to achieve the real happiness, which is mindfulness. Mindfulness about our body, mindfulness about our mind. If we have complete awareness or mindfulness with our body, feelings, mind and mental formations, we do everything with consciousness, with awareness, with mindfulness every moment. Day by day we go forward. We try to focus our mind in the present moment, and also we try to practice some karmas which bring neither black or white result. It doesn't sound we go back. Actually, even though we can't achieve the final destination of enlightenment in this life, we don't fall to the hell realm. We have a very good foundation in the meritorious position. Even though we can't achieve the enlightenment in this life, we will have a good life in the next life as human beings or heavenly realms because of our good energy. Always we purify our mind because of this awareness or understanding about the path of liberation. Okay, especially with the knowledge of karmic law, day by day, first of all, we should try to overcome evil or negative emotions, and also little by little, we should try to develop positive energy in our life. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask. Okay, today we are going to end our session in short. Okay, you can go.
Guys, have a Thanksgiving.
Okay, we were describing about the karmic path, the special discourse that comes in Anguttara Nikaya as Sattamakamma Sutta. There is another name for this discourse, Bojjhanga Sutta. It explains especially these four themes. What are the 4 things? There are some actions which are black, which brings black results. If we do something completely polluted mind, as anger, ill will, if we do something with anger or ill will or delusion or desire, then the results are not good. Results are evil. We have negative results because of polluted mind. As the result of these actions that we have done with wicked mind, we have to be born in down realms, lower realms, such as animal realms, hungry ghost realms. Those are the realms which are in the hell realms. On the other hand, there are some persons like heavenly realm beings and Brahma realm beings. They are born with the result of white actions, bright actions. They have done those karmas, so actions with completely pure mind. They are rich in pure mind. And because of their pure mind, they are born in heavenly or Brahma realms. They have a lot of facilities. According to their realms, there are a lot of steps in. One by one they can go forward in the same realm. But because of their psychic energy, they have a lot of facilities. They don't earn money or something. As soon as they think something, those needs are appeared in front of them.
Is this the heavenly realm? Is this something physical in this world, or is it something distant?
Actually, in heavenly realm, there are 6 steps. In down steps, the first step, heavenly realm beings live near the human realm. Yes, sometimes they live near the rivers, ocean, some very big trees. They live, but we can see them. There are something we can see. Some waves we can see, but they are in the air.
So it's like, because we can't.
Sometimes.
Because they're a different dimension? Is it like a different dimension they live in?
Yes, different dimensions. And also, there are, although it is different, some people can see them. There are some human beings who can see them because of some of their result of their karma. They can see them. But common people, ordinary people can see. But according to Buddhism, when we develop our mind, little by little we can see them.
I've had some, like dream, not dream, when I was meditating. I felt one time
sometimes
like there was a presence, like a being, I think like a deity or something. But
actually, sometimes we could see. We could see when our mind is very pure, then our eyes also very clean, and we can see some emissions. But it is not always. But sometimes we could see. Even though we can see, we can't reject them. Some people who are very materialistic people, they reject everything. But, although we can see something, we can't reject them. Although we see something, we can't believe something. For example, when you fastly round something like like candle or something, if you round this fast, you can see a circle, but it is not true. Only some kind of fire or something. Although you can see a very big river, long river, is that river is long? What is the length of river? Only drop of water. But we may think that it is so far, so long, but it is made with, drops of water. There are a lot of things we see in the world. When we see this light, we may think that it is continuously lighting, but it fast light, it off and on, very fast. but we can see the reality. We are ignored.
That's one of them, right? One of the
Yes,
six.
yes. This is the nature of the things that we experience in this world. Even though we see something, it is not true. There are, on the other hand, although we don't see something, there are some true things in the world. On the other hand, when you see the horizon, when sky and ocean are close, we may think they are together, but it is so far. When you see mirage, you can see water. Is there water? No water. Then here also there are some beings around us. We can see, some Arahantas, they saw this, some kind of incident, not only seeing some beings in this world, but especially Reverend Moggallana, who had a lot of energy of their spiritual energy. He could have gone to some heavenly and Brahma realms. He discussed with some beings in the heavenly realm, and he brought some information to the world, human world. They explained the incidents, how they were born in the human realm. What are the karmas, what are the actions that they have results, how they were born there. Reverend Moggallana asked the reasons, causes, so what are the actions that they have done to be in the heavenly realm. He brought those news to the human realm. They explained those news to the world, human realm. Therefore, although they were born in the heavenly or Brahma realms, actually it is not permanent. All of them are impermanent. Although their life is so long, someday they have to be disappear. Then they may come back to the human realm. On the other hand, again they may go to the hell realms too. This is the nature of the samsaric journey.
Do they suffer also? I mean, if they're in a higher realm, do they suffer?
They, end of their life, sometimes their flowers which they wear are going to end. Then sometimes they suffer, but mostly they are happy. Sometimes they have some kind of suffering because although they are gods, sometimes they are jealous, they may get angry. At that time they also have suffering, but physically they have a lot of luxurious life. They have a lot of facilities because of their energy, because of their development of mind. They have only suffering that especially when they disappear from the heavenly realm, they could worry. They worry when they disappear, when they have to go away. They know very well, now I have the time to go away. Then they suffer. Then they worry. But mostly they are enjoying with their life.
Same question for the heavenly realm to the hell realm. Can we interact with them, either to the heavenly realm or to the hell realm? For example, is it possible that some entity from the hell realm to come here and do harm to people? Is it possible? Does that exist?
Actually, when we discuss realms, this is the human realm and hell realm and heavenly realm and Brahma realm. All are H, it starts with H. Then human realms, when somebody is here, if they have done something with polluted mind, they may go to the hell realms. When they do something with pure mind, sometimes they may be reborn in this world again. Sometimes, there are some hell realm beings, because of their pure mind, they could be born in this heavenly realm. In Buddha's period, some animals, even though they couldn't understand what Buddha said, they were listening the Buddha's voice. Then their mind is very pure. As the result of that mental condition, they could appear in the heavenly realm. And also there are some beings as human beings, as the result of by practicing good deeds, good emotions, they could be born in the heavenly realm and also Brahma realms too. But Brahma realm beings suddenly don't go to the hell realm. They gradually come to the down level. But heavenly realm beings could come to hell realm suddenly, directly. There are some variations. But human beings can achieve any position. They could go to hell realm, heavenly realm, Brahma realm, and also as a human being, we can achieve enlightenment. We can achieve Buddhahood. Then we can be honored by all beings in the world. Buddha was respected by even deities and Brahma beings too. We also can achieve that position one day, not this life, as the result of by practicing good deeds for a long time with wishes of to become Buddhahood. One day we also achieve that position. Buddha was not only one person who achieved Buddhahood. We also can achieve that position, but it is a very difficult aim, difficult goal. But we could come that position one day.
My question would be more like, without being reborn, if there could be directions, like from hell realm, hell beings, coming to the human world and doing something evil, like, I don't know, ghosts or demons.
Without born?
Yeah, like you see, like superstitious, like demons and...
Like ghost?
Yeah, something like that. Or the heavenly realm.
Actually, there are some stories about like you explained. But according to Buddhism, if somebody is in this world, in this samsaric journey, the samsaric journey? Yes, we born from birth to birth, that's the samsaric journey. According to Buddhism, if there is a person in the world, that person relates to any kind of realms. Without these realms, we have nowhere. We have nowhere to go. But everywhere, there are variations. There are hundreds of hells. There are variations. There are differences, such as, even animal realm. How many differences in one realm, which is animal realm? Fish, birds, ants, snakes, tigers, cows, dogs, cats. How many variations in one realm, which is animal realm? There are a lot of variations. But there are some ghosts who have very few days life. Therefore, some people think that they are not in this circle, they are in the other side. They have no life. Actually, they also have a life. But it is very short time life. That is the difference. Sometimes, there were some persons who were born in the heavenly realm only 7 days. For example, there was a queen in Buddha's period. Her name was, Kosala Mallika, the king Kosala's wife. Actually, she had done a lot of merits. However, after she died, the king came to Buddha asking, Bhante, where was my husband born? Then Buddha Buddha had a lot of psychic energy. He thought not to remember, not to ask this question to Kin from 7 days, for 7 days. Kin came to visit Buddha. He tried to ask, but after he came, he forgot because of Buddha's energy. Second day, again he came. He came to ask Buddha where my wife was born, but he couldn't remember. He forgot it. After 7 days, even 7 days, he came to ask Buddha that where my wife was born. He couldn't remember. Buddha knew that wife was only 7 days in the hell realm. Then 8 days, the king came to Buddha. Then Buddha removed that his wish. Then he could remember. King remembered the question he asked. What Buddha told? Your wife was so lucky. She was born in the heavenly realm. Yes, he was in hell realm in 7 days. After that, he again was reborn in heavenly realm.
We don't really know where we're going unless you're very developed with your psychic energy.
Yes, not only psychic energy people. In this period also, there are some people who have some connection with some non-human beings. They also can say sometimes, but sometimes it may not true. Sometimes it may be true. But however, according to Buddha's message, it is not good to research in where my relative born. Actually, the specialty in our time is very limited. Therefore, if we have this confidence about what Buddha said, with the devotion, with the confidence in what Buddha taught, suddenly, very quickly, we have to practice this message and get the result in this life. That is the very important thing. When we are going to search a relative who died, who passed away, what happens to us? Sometimes we could see, but there are many relatives come to us. We have not only one relative in this life. Even this life, actually, a lot of relatives who have passed away. Not only this life, in our previous lives. Millions of our relatives were born in various kinds of realms. Then, we can see some people who are interested in searching where is my relative was born. They were thinking, they were researching, they were doing something, there are some incidents. When they are going to find those stories, sometimes some past relatives disturb them. It is not good to ask, it is not good to find. Sometimes they may help us. Mostly they disturb us. They are following us to disturb it. Therefore, it is not good finding where our relatives were born, or the special thing. If we have knowledge in this circle, we try to develop our mind. We purify our mind. We cultivate our mind. Then, when we are going to develop our mind in the surface level, we see a lot of beings who are born in the world. Sometimes our past relatives, we can meet them when we develop our mind. That is the ability of in the surface level. Some people who have some kind of spiritual development, they are delayed in this position, in this ability. It is not good. We have to pass this level and we have to purify our mind again and again, seeing impermanence. We have to reach the final destination, reducing our defilements. That is the very important thing. day by day, we try to overcome, we try to reduce our desire, anger, delusion. That should be our main purpose of our life. Our real success, our real happiness depends on how far we have reduced our desire, jealousy, greed, ill will, delusion. Even though we have some kind of psychic energy, if we have more desire, more ill will, more delusion, actually we are not successful. Our success, our skill depends on how far we have reduced our defilements, our negative emotions, desire, anger, delusion. Day by day, we should reflect on our mental condition. How far I have reduced my desire? How far I have overcome my big attachment? How far I will overcome my anger? How far I am overcoming my delusion or ignorance? This is the real success in our life. If we have this ability, it means we are on the path of happiness. We are on the path of liberation or purification. That should be our main purpose of our life.
That would be my second question. Do we know any record of any monk or anybody who achieved enlightenment really fast? They went through the process and they reached enlightenment really fast?
In Buddha's period, Buddha's time or this time?
Any time they would have a record.
Actually, in this life, in this time, when we live, actually, we have some records in some countries, some, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. There are some countries which has Buddhism, We have some kind of incidents. But especially, we find some very special stories when Buddha was living. There was a person, his name was Bahyadharacharya. He was the person who enlightened very quickly. The reason is, he has cultivated his mind in previous Buddha's time. As soon as he met Buddha, he asked Buddha, Bhante, please explain me in short what is your messages. Then Buddha explained, Bahya, when you see something, don't remain anything. If you see something, only see it. After experience, don't catch anything. When you hear something, only hearing. Don't get anything after experience. For all senses, all 6 senses, Buddha explained this same advice. Because he was so intelligent, he was so wise, he could achieve enlightenment very soon, quickly.
Yeah, that would be my question. What would be the secret to achieve enlightenment fast?
There are many secrets, not only one thing. The main thing is we could have developed our mind in previous lives. There are 5 mental faculties, spiritual faculties. Saddha, devotion or confidence in triple gem, energy or virya, sati, mindfulness, tranquility or concentration, wisdom. If we have practiced these 5 things in our previous lives, it is easy to achieve enlightenment very fast. But we can say it. When Buddha met a person, as soon as Buddha met a person, Buddha read that person's mind, how far this person has practiced these 5 qualities in his previous life. He could have said to how far that person has developed because of his mental situation. But we can't guess it. We have no that ability. But if we have this knowledge, we also try to practice, try to experiment. how far we have these abilities. Actually, we also may have practiced these qualities in previous lives. We can say, I didn't practice. Actually, we are here because of this experience. Therefore, the main thing is, we should have confidence in Buddha, what Buddha taught. We have energy of courage. Courage is also very important. Mindfulness, living in the present moment. Concentration, focus our mind in a particular object very suddenly. And wisdom, seeing impermanence, arising and ceasing. These are the main reasons which decide that we can achieve enlightenment very soon. This is our final dowry. This is our real dowry. This is our real property. This is the thing that we should develop day by day. Even though our all things are going to destroy, these 5 things remain. Not only this life, in our samsaric journey, day by day we go forward these 5 things. For that, we have to listen to this message, we have to associate good friends, and we have to reflect on it, and we have to practice as tranquility and insight meditation. These 4 things are very important. What they are? Association with good friends or noble friends, listening to what Buddha taught, wise reflection, and practice insight meditation and tranquility meditation. When we are on these 4 things, on the other side, those 5 mental faculties, 5 spiritual faculties gradually increase, develop. 5 confidence or saddha, and energy or virya, in Pali language virya, mindfulness or sati, tranquility or samadhi, and wisdom, panya. Finally, we have to practice these 5 things in the bottom level, believe that we have to practice only one, wisdom. What is the wisdom? If we can see always this experience arises and ceases, this is the thing that we are reaching higher spiritual position. If we are in this attention, be sure that other 4 things automatically with together. As soon as we see this reality, we have a great devotion to the Buddha. Then we have energy to go forward with experiencing. Then we always with mindfulness. Then always we try to calm our mind. We try to practice tranquility meditation. Our real happiness depends on how far we are clever to keep our mind with a particular wholesome object. People mostly think that when they see a lot of things, when they hear good hearings or when they have good smell, they are so happy. But when we are going to spiritual side, be sure, when we are alone, when we are meditating, we have so happy life. And then our real happiness depends on how far we are clever to live alone with concentration. If somebody has this ability, this happiness, they always want to talk with others. They want to see something outside because, they have no inner peace. They have no inner happiness. That is why always they are going to outside to search in others. It is not the real way how we achieve the happiness. There are some people when they have on vacation, they want to go for a long vacation to go far. when they go for a long journey, what happens to them? They are so tired. Until they come back, they have no happiness. Again, after they come back, they have to take several days to get a rest. Although they went to outside searching happiness, actually, our real happiness is in our house. It is at house. Not only just house. When we practice our mind, when we train our mind with good emotions, this is the real way to achieve happiness. Then day by day, we try to develop these 5 faculties, 5 spiritual faculties. This is the real success in our life. Other things could be changed any time. Although we have close friends, they may get angry with us one day. They may go away from us. They may die before we die. Even though we have good figure today, one day we are going to old age. Even though now we are very healthy, one day we may get sick. This is our life. But if we can develop our mind, even though our physical body is sick, we have no suffering, because we have real inner peace in our mind. Okay, for that we have to overcome evil, black karma, black actions which bring black results. On the other hand, we have to develop white actions which bring white results or bright results. And also, as Buddha's disciples, we should have an ability to search what are the real actions which bring neither black or white results. Those are the things that 7 enlightenment factors that we have to practice. What they are? Mindfulness, or Sati Sambojjhanga, the enlightenment factor of mindfulness, Sati Sambojjhanga, the enlightenment factor of discrimination of phenomena or keen investigation, in Pali, Dhammavicaya Sambojjhanga, the enlightenment factor of energy, Virya Sambojjhanga, the enlightenment factor of rapture, Piti Sambojjhanga, the enlightenment factor of tranquility, Passaddhi Sambojjhanga, and the enlightenment factor of concentration, Samadhi Sambojjhanga, 7th one, the enlightenment factor of equanimity, Upekkha Sambojjhanga. Little by little we are going to equanimity. With this understanding, we don't go to the extremes, as big attachment or as anger. We are neutral. We are so calm. When we see this world reality, we have nothing to argue. We don't go to the extremes. We are so silent. We are so calm. That is the nature of the path of this practicing. Okay. This is the thing that I wanted to explain. Today we are going to finish our Dhamma discussion early. Today we discussed a very special discourse in Buddhism, Sattamakamma Sutta or Bojjhanga Sutta. It explains the 4 karmic energies, black actions or black karmas, white karmas or white actions, black and white actions, neither black or white actions. Okay, today we have accumulated a lot of meritorious emotions. By the power of all these merits, may our departed relatives also receive these merits, and by the power of all these merits, may they also achieve good life. Finally, may they also attain final bliss of liberation. With that intention, let's transfer these merits to our departed relatives too. Idamme ñātīnam hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idamme ñātīnam hotu sukitā hontu ñātayo. Idamme ñātīnam hotu sukitā hontu ñātayo. By the power of all these merits, may guardian deities and angels also receive these merits. By receiving these merits, may they keep their eye on you too. May they also achieve better life. Finally, may they also achieve final bliss of liberation. With that intention, let's transfer these merits, guardian deities and angels too. Ettavata ca amhehi sambhatam punya sampadam sambe deva anumodanto samba sampatti sindhya. Ettavata ca amhehi sambhatam punya sampadam Sambe deva anumodanto sabba sampatti sindhya. Ettavata ca amhehi sambhatam punya sampadam. Sambe deva anumodanto sabba sampatti sindhya. By the power of all these merits, may you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no problems come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May all of us attain final bliss of liberation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dukkham pantāca nindukkhā, bhayam pantāca nibbhaya, sokam pantāca nissokā, hantu sambe pipanino. May the triple gem bless you.